Okay, so my screen is visible. All
Yes, ma'am.
okay. So let's start. So okay, so I think I have left some special variables. So let me tell you first that, and then we will move to operators that we were studying yesterday. Okay. So firstly, I'll tell you some special type of variable, and after that, I'll move to the operators. So nano. So echo. Special variables. Okay, so basically these special variables are $0, then $1, comma $2. These are some special variables up to $9. That means $1, $2, and up to $9. After this, I have $@ symbol. Then we have dollar has. Okay. Then we have dollar dollar. Okay, sorry. Dollar. These are some special type of variables which has their own meaning. So I'll tell you. Underscore. Okay. So we will see all these variables. So echo. The first variable is $0. It will display you the name of the script. Okay. Dollar. Let's save this. Control exit and /02. So as you can see here, the name of variable, the name of a script. So currently I am working in which script? This 02 variables.sh. So $0 will contain the name of a script. Okay. Whenever you want to know the name of a script, then you can directly access $0. Okay, directly print $0. In that way, you can directly know the name of your current script. Okay. Then the second one is positional argument. Okay. Positional argument from $1 to $9. These are called positional argument. Okay. From $1 to $9. These are called positional argument, or you can say command line argument also. Okay. So let me print echo $1. Okay, comma echo $2. So let's save this and exit, and let me execute this file. See, while executing, I have given two arguments. Command line argument basically means what? Whenever you execute any file, on that time, you provide some argument. In the same line, you provide some argument. So while executing this file in the same command, I am providing some arguments. The first argument is this. This is string, first arg, and the second argument is second arg. Okay. So I have given two arguments. The first argument was stored in $1. Second argument was stored in $2. Okay. So in a similar way, up to 9, 1 to 9 arguments you can send it through command line argument. Okay. So all that arguments will be stored in $1, $2, $3, $4, and up to $9. Okay. You can see here I have echoed $1 and then $2. So these two values are output here. Na? Okay. Is this clear? Positional argument or command line argument?
Clear, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you repeat again? Command line argument.
Yes, while executing, see, I have given this command to execute this file. Na? So while executing this file, I have given two arguments, first arg and second arg. Let me give some another argument. .sh, and here let's say 122, 345. Okay, the two arguments. This first argument is placed into $1 and the second argument is placed into $2. Okay, these arguments are
Okay, ma'am.
separated by
Okay.
using spaces. Okay, so either you
Okay.
can give any number, you can give any string, anything it can be. Okay.
Like a array.
Yes, yes, yes. It's not totally like a array, but you can say, because array is different here. I think you have studied command line argument in some other programming languages, so it works similarly.
Yes, ma'am.
Then next we have, after this we have add symbol. Okay, so it will count all positional parameter or argument, anything, as a separate words. Okay, and here I'll write at. The next is hash symbol. Hash symbol will count the number of positional argument. Let me save this and then I'll execute it. Okay, here let me give 566, 1 space and 233. I have given 4 arguments, na? 122, 345, 566 and 233. As I have only printed $1 and $2, that's why it is showing only 2 arguments here. Okay, but $@ symbol will show you all the arguments whatever you have passed. Okay, so I have passed here 4 arguments, so it is showing the array of all command line arguments. Okay, 122, 345, 566 and 233. Okay, and this hash symbol will do what? It will count the number of positional parameter. Okay, so I have given 4 parameters or 4 arguments, so it has counted that number of parameters. So all total it is 4. Okay, is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's move to next variable. Echo, and the next thing is hash. After this $. Okay, so $$ will do what? It will print the process of process ID of current shell, PID or current shell, CURRENT, current shell. Okay, so this $$ will do what? It will print the current ID, process ID of this current shell. Okay, as we have seen in PS command, in the process management, we have seen the parent ID, parent ID and child ID. Okay, that ID it will print here. Then we have this exclamation mark. So this exclamation mark will give you the PID of last background process. Whatever will be the last background process, it will return the ID of that process. Okay. And the last is echo underscore, the last argument of the previous command, last argument of the previous command. And again I am giving the same, let me first clear the screen, and now I am giving the same arguments, 122, 345, 566 and let's say I'm deleting 233, only 3 arguments I am passing. Okay, so now you can see here we have 2 arguments, 122 and 345. All total arguments are 122, 345 and 566. Then we have 3 number of positional argument. Current shell ID क्या है? This is 6018 last PID of last background process. As we don't have any background process, that's why it is not printing any ID here. Okay, but last argument of the previous command. Okay, so what was the last argument of the last argument of the previous command? Why it is printing like this? Let me just check. Okay, yes, it is correct. From this file, actually, the last what it is saying, the last argument from the previous command. The previous command was this, है ना? From our script, the previous command was this, so it is directly printing that. Okay, we don't have any last or first argument here, so it is directly printing that message. Okay, so in this script, the last argument was this, na? Can you understand this? Tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it's fine. So these are some special variables you should know. It may be helpful while you write any script. Okay, now let's move to the operators where we were yesterday. Zero, 3. Operator dot sh. Okay, so yesterday we have seen this assignment operator. Now today we will see the arithmetic operator first. Okay, so what operators are included in arithmetic operator? What are the operators that is present in arithmetic operator?
Plus, minus, multiplication, division.
Hmm. Yes, plus, minus, multiplication, division,
Ma'am,
modulus,
addition, subtraction, multiplication, division,
hmm.
division doodles,
Yes. Okay. Okay.
and
So
power.
yeah. So let's take an example like A10 and B20. Okay. So now echo addition. How you will do addition? So simply we have double parenthesis and inside this we write operations. Okay. So A plus B. Okay. So it will
When we do any operation, so we have to use double code operation, double code.
yes, this double parenthesis you will use but double parenthesis. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So let me first execute this dot slash 03. Okay, so addition is there 30.
Hello.
Yes.
I just want to ask one question. It is restricted only to normal number. Decimal here it will not work. I just want to ask.
Yeah, it will not work decimal number.
Okay.
This is only restricted to integers only.
Okay.
Subtraction A minus B. Okay, then echo, and here we will have multiplication dollar, you will put double parenthesis and in that A into B. Sorry. A into B. Echo division A divided by sorry, B. Okay. Other than these four, we have modulus and power also. Okay. Modulus operator and power. I think everybody knows what is modulus. A percentage sign B. Okay. And now the last is echo. And here we will have power or exponential. You can say anything. Okay. So here you can see all the results. Addition is 30, subtraction is minus 10, as A was 10 and B, the value of B was 20. I haven't printed that the value of A and B, but you can imagine that here A is 10 and B equals to 20. Okay, so addition is 30, subtraction, similarly the multiplication, 10 divided by 20 will be 0, modulus will be 10 because it gives you remainder. Here division is the result where it is printing quotient. Okay, and here it is printing the remainder. After dividing, it is printing the remainder. Then here the power of, okay, A to the power B. So actually the number was so big, I don't think it is a actual number, but it is printing some garbage value. Okay, because 10 to the power 20. So 10 to the power 20 can't be 77662. Yes. Then the next thing is, after this assignment assignment not arithmetic operator, what we'll have, the next operator is logical operator, okay, or comparison operator. Yes. So which operator come under the comparison?
Greater than, double equal to, triple equal to,
Hmm.
smaller than.
Greater than, less than, है ना, या फिर not equal to, greater than equal to, okay, or equality check, not equal to check. Okay, these are some comparison operators. So we'll see that. Okay. See, comparison operator, before going to the comparison operator, let me tell you that we directly don't write the less than and we don't use that symbol. Instead of using that symbol, we use options like for equal to, we use hyphen eq. Okay, or if it is a string, then in that case you will use double equal sign. For the numbers you will use hyphen eq, and if it is a string, then in that case you will use double equal. Okay, for not equal, not equal to, you will use hyphen ne. Okay, you will use the option ne. And if it is a string, then in that case you will use the regular symbol exclamation mark followed by equal sign. Okay, then the next thing is greater than. Greater than, we have symbol, we have option hyphen gt. Okay, hyphen gt. Then less than, for less than you'll use hyphen lt. Okay, then greater than equal to. Okay, I am writing in short, greater than equal to. If this is a condition, then in that case you will use hyphen ge. Okay, if it is less than equal to, then you will use hyphen le. Okay, so these are comparison operators which you will use while comparing the numbers. And if you want to compare some string, then in that case you will use equal to, not equal to. Okay, is this okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm not telling you this comparison operator. Let me see, I think I should directly move to the conditional statement so that I can only tell you there only. Okay, let me see if any other thing is missing. And logical operator will also be used in conditional statement only. So let's go to the conditional statement. Okay, and there only we will see the comparison and logical operator. Okay, inside this logical operator we are having three things. Okay, and or not. Maybe everyone knows these three operators. Okay, here we have with and or not. Okay, okay, these three are logical operators. So these two can be used in conditional statement. So we'll go to study the conditional statement. Okay,
An operator is a both are true is called an operator, no?
yes, yes.
And or is a one true, one false.
If any one of the condition will be true, then final answer will be true. Okay, so nano 04 conditional dot sh. Okay, so here we will see the conditional statement. Okay, how can we use conditional operators here? So before that, let me write then dash. Okay, now here we have three types of if. Conditional statement. Okay, we are going to see conditional statement, and here we have three types of conditional statement. Okay, if else and elif. First is if, the second one is if else. Okay, and the second last is if if else. Okay, so here we will see these three types of conditional statement. The first is only if, then second is if else, then third is if else. Okay, so this if elif basically is the short form for the if else. Okay, we'll see. Now, what is the syntax, how you will write? So let me first tell you the syntax. Okay, you'll write if. Okay, and then square bracket. Okay, inside this square bracket you will write conditions. After this you will write statements here. Okay, whatever statement you want to execute if the condition is correct. Okay, statement. And then here, to close this if block, you will write just opposite the spelling if, you will write fi. Okay, this means this will show like you have closed the block of this if. Okay, here you have opened the if block, here you have closed this if block. Okay, so whenever you will write if, you have to close this block also. And how you will close? You will write just opposite. Okay, the spelling is opposite. Okay, if, then you will write phi here. Okay, even though if you are writing if else also. Okay, so the syntax for if else is also same. Conditions, then after this here you will write then. Okay, and in if also I think there is, sorry, here I have forgot it. Here you will write then also. Okay, after then you will write the statements whatever you want to execute on the true condition. Okay, then here you'll write statements. After this you will write some else condition or maybe some else statement you want to write. So you'll write the else statement. And after that again you will close this if block by fi. Okay, so this is the syntax which is different from other programming languages in this script. Okay, here for the if, you will write if, then you will open square bracket, inside that you will write condition, then you will write then. Okay, after then you will write whatever you want to execute, whatever statement you want to execute, you will write that. After that, to close this if block, you will write just opposite na, fi, reverse of, or you can say simply the reverse of if, or here if else, if condition, then you will write then keyword. After that you will write statements here, whatever statement you want to execute upon true condition. Then you have else, if the condition is false, what statement needs to be executed, you will write here. And after that, to close this if else block, you will use this fi. Okay, is this clear, the syntax?
P ma'am ends conditional statement.
Yes, in conditional statement, I'm saying na. I have told you na these three types of statement we have. Either you can write simply if, okay, where you have one condition and on true condition you want to execute some statement. So you will use this syntax. If you will have condition and you want to execute a statement upon true also, upon false also, so in that case you will use if else. So if you are using if else, then you will use this syntax.
I'm
Okay.
talking about ma'am fy.
Phi is basically used to close this if block. Whenever you
Yes.
write if, there is a block, na? There will be a
Yes.
block that will be opened. Okay, just like in if you know Python programming, so there, whenever you write if, you use indentations, na, to write the statements. Okay, so in a
Yes, ma'am.
similar way, whenever your if block is completed, you just remove that indentation and you write from the very beginning. Okay, so in a similar way here, if you want to show that if block is complete, okay, there is nothing you want to write in the if block. Okay, so you will write fi, that means this is the closing of this block. Okay,
End
just
of
like
the
we
conditional
put in
statement. See.
end of na, just like in Java or C++, we use curly braces to show the
So
blocks.
loop.
Okay.
Is it called loop, I
Yes.
guess? No?
Curly braces.
Okay, now it is clear. We'll
Yes.
see the examples now, so you will understand. Okay, I'm just telling you the syntax only first, so that there should be no confusion. Okay, now let me write some examples also, so that okay, let's see the first example. Echo, and here we are going to see if statement. Okay, we'll see if statement, and let me write if this is square bracket, and then here let me take a variable also. A is equals to, let's say, 10. Okay, so here we'll write a, and it is integer, so I have told you what you will use as comparison operator hyphen eq. Okay, equals to 10. Okay, if this is 10, then you'll write then statement. Okay. Echo value of a is 10, the simple statement, and after that I will close this. Okay, now let me write one statement here. Okay, now we have to provide permissions to execute. Okay, I have created a new file, so first give permission. See, this is printing the if statement, and here the value of a is 10 because the condition was true, that's why it is printing this statement. Okay, and here after closing the block of if, I have written an echo statement. I have properly closed if block by using phi keyword. Just you can remember that the reverse spelling of if. Okay. Let's have one more example for this, and after this we'll see if else. String matched. Here I am simply checking the name has this string ABC, and if they both has same ABC and ABC, then this will echo string matched. Okay. Otherwise, so I'll not write otherwise. I'll just simply close this if statement. Okay. And here what is this error? Missing something. Okay, so let's see. So this basically I have written as this because I want to tell you, whenever you will write condition, you have to put a space inside the square bracket leading and trailing both. Okay, you have to put a space at the starting of the condition and in the ending of the condition too. Okay, you should put one space. If there will be no space, you will find this type of error. Okay, there will be missing error. See, now you got the correct echo print statement, that is string matched. Okay, so ABC will of course match. Okay, we have written that, so it will be matched. That's why it is printing string matched, and here this is outside the if block. Now if statement is clear, is there any problem in the if statement?
Madam.
Okay, so now let's see else statement. Okay, so we will modify these two examples. Let me just copy this. Here you'll write else, and inside this else echo value of a was not 10. Okay, and here let me change the value so that I can see here else echo string did not match as it was not ABC. Okay. So let's see, here we have true condition. In this example, I am taking the true condition, so it should print string matched. Okay. And in the first example, I have taken a is equals to 12. So this condition will become false. So it should print value of a was not 10. Or you can we can also write instead it is dollar, and here I will write the correct, I'll print the correct value of a. Okay. So now see here, in if statement, there we have a is 10, we have seen earlier, and string was matched. Now here in if else statement, the value of a was not 10, instead it is 11. As you have seen, I have changed the value of a here. Okay. And here I have properly, this was out of the if block, that same message is printing. Now here string matched, because I haven't changed anything, just I have written the else condition, but the condition was true, that's why it is printing the same message. Okay. Now let me do the false
मैम
condition here.
मैम इसको यूजर मैनुअली कर सकते हैं, जैसे अभी तो हम इसमें दे रहे हैं, इसको हम यूजर मैनुअल कर सकते हैं, जैसे हम इनपुट दे तो फिर ये बता दे।
दे सकते हैं, I'll tell you. यहाँ पे let me do this capital A. Okay. So now here you can see, as it is not ABC, small ABC, I have changed the value capital A small bc. Okay. So the string was not matched, so it is printing the else statement. Okay. Now it is clear, the syntax is clear, how you can write if statement and else statement.
यस मैम।
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let me tell you the user input, how you can take user input. You can use read word, read keyword. The syntax is read and the name of variable in which you want to store the value. Okay. Or we have some another variants also. You can use read -p, then you can write message here, whatever message you want to print, just like in Python we do use input function na? Inside input function we provide some message, enter this value, enter first value, enter second value, enter first name. Okay. So in a similar way, if you want to uh, write the message in the same command, so then in that case you will use this -p option. And for this, you if you are using this command, then if you want message, then you will use echo. Before this read command you will use echo. Okay. So that echo will print your message and this read command will take the input. Okay. Then here, name of variable. Okay, then we have some other variants, that is s. You can use s along with p. This means whenever you are taking any password, okay, so you don't want to display that password. Whenever you type any password, it displays a star star star, na, asterisk. So if you want the password to be silent, it should not be displayed, so in that case you will use hyphen s. Okay, so here simply you will write message, and after that you'll write name of variable. Okay, and if you want to read multiple inputs at same time, then simply read hyphen p is just for message again, and here you can write variable 1 space variable 2 variable 3, and in this way you can give multiple inputs in the same line. Okay, let's use here in this line echo enter any number. Okay, and here I will write read a. Okay, read a means I am taking the input from the user. Okay, so in this way, if you want to print message, then you will use echo here if you are not using hyphen p option. And here for this second case, I will use hyphen p. Okay, okay, enter string of 3 length, and after this I will write the name. Okay, I have used the variable here name, that's why I'm using the name variable here. Okay, now let's save it. Here it is asking the input. Okay, so let's use 12. So the value of a was not 10, instead it was 12. Okay, now I have properly closed. Okay, here it is asking me string. Now it is clear.
Clear, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you show again program?
Yes. Okay, please
Okay, ma'am.
see this script. I'm just coming in 2 minutes. Please hold. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so after this, let's see the if statement. Okay,
यह लड़का सही है.
please mute your mic, Faraz.
Sorry, I'm taking the water.
No problem. Okay, let's have a grading system. Okay, so there only we can have multiple conditions. Okay, so I'm writing a program or having a multiple condition where we'll see grading system. Okay, grade calculator. That means if the marks is greater than 90, so we'll provide grade A plus. Okay, so in this way. Now marks. Okay, so let's take input from user only. Enter your marks. Okay, and here marks is variable. Now I'll write if condition. Remember to put space. Marks should be greater than or equal to, let's say, 90 here. Okay, now I am telling you the another way of writing then here. Okay, either you can write then statement in the second line, or you can use semicolon, and after this you can write then here. Okay, you will put semicolon and then you will write then keyword. Okay, you can use here if also, in if statement also, in if else statement also, in a similar way. Okay, then here you'll write echo, means your statement if this condition is true. Okay, so instead of echo, let's use some other statement. Let's say grade equals to A plus. Okay, and the other thing is remarks. We'll provide two things here. Okay, so I think if you got A plus, then it will be outstanding. Then L if. Okay, it is a short form of short form of if else. Okay, sorry, else if.
Else if.
Else if, na? Yes, sorry. Else if you want to say else if, so you will write L if here. Okay, it is a short form of else if. Means I want to write some other condition also. Here again I'll check marks. If marks is greater than, again greater than or equal to here 80, then grade will be A. We have written A plus, so here it will be A, and the remarks will be after outstanding. What will be the remark? Excellent. Okay. And again L if within square bracket we'll write marks again greater than or equal to 70, put space, semicolon, then, and then here we'll write statement grade. So grade will be now B. Okay. And the remarks, MARKS, remarks will become good or very good. Okay. Let me write very good. Now again LF, the condition marks is greater than or equal to 60. Okay. Then grade will be C here, and the remarks will be, let me write average here, average. And now the last condition I am giving, directly I'll give 40 here. Okay, I am skipping the 50. Marks greater than 40. Then the grade will be D, and the remark, MARKS, remarks will become, it is 40, so I think you have passed. Then the else condition. Okay, so in else we don't write any condition, we'll just write the
Echo statement.
yes, grade will be fail. If you will not lie within any of these conditions, then it will be fail. Okay, and the remarks will be fail. Let's write there fail also. Okay, and now we have to close if block. Remember to close this if block. I have started it from here, so I have closed here. Okay, so in this way you will write if else. Okay, now I have only initialized all these variables, so let me print also echo grade of student is dollar, whatever will be in the grade, this will be printed, and after this echo remarks. So in remarks I am directly printing the remark. Okay, so let's save this. So here I am randomly providing the number. Okay, now the main task is here I have to write marks. Okay, so I have to write between 100, है ना? So let's write 56. Okay, so 56 will come in grade D and the remark was pass. So let's verify from the code itself. Okay, here 50. So I have written what? 56. What was the output? Greater than, yes, here. Okay, if greater than 40, है ना? But it should be less than 60. If this will be the condition, then it will print the grade D and the remark will be pass. Okay, in a similar way, let me execute it once again. And here I am writing, let's say 89. So the marks of student is 89, the grade is A, and the remark is excellent. Okay, is it clear? This, all these three type of statement in conditional.
Here, ma'am, only difference is that we are using semicolon and then block, and
Yes,
last in last
I have
we are
told you
using
the another way, na? You can write it like this also. When you
yes,
have
but
like less.
traditionally in Python and JavaScript we are using colon and curly
Yes,
braces.
yes, and there you use colon and indentation to show the blocks, and in Java you use basically curly braces. Okay, so here you will use this fi, okay, to close this block, and these indentation is basically you are giving so that you can identify the statements. Okay, and you can either write this then statement in another line, so you don't need, if you are writing this then in another line, you will not put semicolon here. Okay, but if you are writing then in the same line, then only you will put the semicolon, so it will distinguish both the statements. Okay,
Yes.
okay. Okay. So okay, we haven't seen the logical
Can you
up.
show the program? 1 minute, ma'am. Can you show the program? Last line. Yes. Okay. Okay, ma'am.
So let me create another file for the logical program because so much lines were there in. So 5, and here I will write logical.sh. Okay,
For will be used in this program in batch. For will be used. It will be used for
yes, I
loop.
will tell you the iterative statement. Na? We are going step by step. So firstly you have seen variables, then conditional, then you will go to the iterative statement. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So in logical operator, I have told you three types of operator are there, and or not. And basically, if you want to write and, so you will use this double ampersand symbol. Okay. If you want to write or, then you will use this pipe symbol 2 times. You want to write not, then in that case you will use exclamation mark, just like in C++ we do. Okay. In Python we directly write and keyword. है ना? So in logical operator, what condition we can write? Mm, let me tell you first. Mm, okay, let's check the numbers. Okay, I'll take numbers here and we'll see the logical operator in that only. $n equality. So eq, there is a number. So on this, let's check. It is gray. Let's check range, है ना? I am getting confused because I don't have anything in my mind. I'm just randomly writing the example. Okay. So let's check the range. Okay. And we don't need two numbers. We need only one number here. So let's okay. We'll just simply print the numbers. And greater than 10. This means I am basically checking two-digit number. Okay. And $n should be less than hyphen less than 100. Okay. So basically I am checking the number you have entered is two-digit number. Okay. We can say from here, from these condition, these two, I am checking the number is two-digit number. It should be in between 10 to 99. Okay. Let's write then. And here echo else simply writing invalid number. Okay. So this is just message. You can modify it according to you. And this is the closing of if block. Okay. Tolo logical dot sh. Okay. So dot slash $133. So n is 133. Okay, I have been given the two number and it is printing. I have to provide two number. Na? Okay, let me execute it once again. 133 and 45. Okay. So line number 11, there is something missing. I think I have line number 11, 1, 2, 3.
हम बता सकते हैं आपने कि कौन सा प्रोग्राम बनाया है ये वाला? Can you tell me about?
लिखा तो है ना, सिंपली हम चेक कर रहे हैं कि जो नंबर है हमारा वो टू डिजिट नंबर है 10 to 99. यहाँ पे हम फर्स्ट कंडीशन दे रहे हैं कि n मस्ट बी ग्रेटर देन 9, 9 से बड़ा होना चाहिए. ठीक है. और यहाँ पे हम क्या चेक कर रहे हैं कि n की वैल्यू लेस देन 100 होनी चाहिए. अगर ये दोनों कंडीशन सही है, इसका मतलब नंबर क्या होगा? 10 से 99 के बीच में होगा, है ना? टू डिजिट नंबर होगा. ठीक है. एंड का क्या मतलब होता है? एंड का सिंपली मतलब होता है कि जब दोनों कंडीशन ट्रू हो, है ना?
यस मैम, दोनों कंडीशन के लिए.
यस. ठीक है. सो यहाँ पे स्पेसेस का तो कोई प्रॉब्लम है नहीं, स्पेसेस तो लगा ही है. इनवैलिड नंबर तो शो कर रहा था. Let me execute it once again. ट्वेल्व देते हैं यहाँ पे. Invalid number. Is there, please check, I have missed any spaces here? I don't think so. I have properly written the spaces. $and -GT9 and symbol $and-LT and then 100. There I have written semicolon, then statement, then echo. Everything is correct. I don't think so anything is missing. And it is giving invalid number also. No, I have given the two numbers. Let me check again. $12.45. It is giving invalid number because the condition is not true. There is some mistake in the condition. Okay.
मैम एंड के मैंने जो चेक किया है सिंटैक्स एंड के एक ब्रैकेट वहां होगा $n के उधर एक ब्रैकेट एंड स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट्स में नहीं होगा.
Okay. Maybe. Yes. Okay. Yes. So now it is correct. Okay. So you have seen how we can use logical operator. Okay. Just for a string also you can do it. Okay. And we have one another thing. Let me tell you the case. है ना? Switch case. I think you have studied in some programming language in just like in C, है ना? C or C++. We have switch cases or case statement. Okay. When you have a series of if-else statements, then in that case you use cases. Instead of using if-else statement, we use cases. Okay. So we'll see that. And in a similar way, you can just use pipe for or statement. Or statement basically means any one of these condition will be true. Then it will be then final answer will be true. Okay. Or I have to write an example. You can do it for these two.
बेसिकली प्रॉब्लम क्या था एक्चुअली समझ में नहीं आया. मतलब ये 10 से 9 से ग्रेडेड था कि 100 से ग्रेडेड था, क्या पता प्रोग्राम के बारे में.
नंबर क्या इनपुट किया था मैंने? नंबर 12 इनपुट किया था ना.
यस.
तो 12 क्या है? 9 से बड़ा है.
यस.
ठीक है. और 100 से छोटा है. तो दोनों कंडीशन सही हुई ना.
ओके.
एंड का मतलब क्या होता है कि जब आपके
दोनों
पास दो
दोनों ट्रू होती
कंडीशन
है.
हो या दो से ज्यादा भी हो, जितने भी कंडीशन गिवन हो, अगर सभी ट्रू होंगे तभी आपका फाइनल आंसर ट्रू होगा. ठीक है.
ओके.
इफ को क्या चाहिए? इफ को ट्रू चाहिए. ट्रू कब होगा?
यस.
ये सारे कंडीशन सही होंगे. ठीक है, एंड लगाने का क्या मतलब है कि जब सारे कंडीशन सही हो। और का क्या मतलब होता है कि इनमें से अगर कोई भी एक कंडीशन सही हो जाती है तो भी हमारा फाइनली सही होगा। ठीक है, जैसे इसका एग्जाम्पल क्या है कि लेट्स से इस कोर्स में इनरोल करना था, तो कुछ कंडीशंस थी कि नहीं, माइक म्यूट कर लीजिए। कुछ कंडीशंस थी ना कि आपका ग्रेजुएशन पूरा होना चाहिए या फिर आप थर्ड ईयर में होने चाहिए। ठीक है, तभी आप क्या कर सकते हो, इनरोल कर सकते हो। तो एक कंडीशन क्या हो गई कि आपको ग्रेजुएशन एटलीस्ट मान लीजिए कि ग्रेजुएशन कंप्लीट होना चाहिए आपका। ठीक है, ये फर्स्ट कंडीशन हो गई। देन सेकंड कंडीशन क्या कि आपको बेसिक कमांड लाइन या लाइनेक्स आना चाहिए, है ना, लिखा हुआ था ना उसमें कि बेसिक आपको लाइनेक्स पता होना चाहिए। ठीक है, स्टिल पढ़ाया जा रहा है बट आपको बेसिक पता होना चाहिए। तो दो कंडीशन गिवन थी वहां पे, तभी आप इस कोर्स में एनरोल कर सकते हो। ठीक है, तो अगर आप दोनों सेटिस्फाई करते हो तभी आपको इस कोर्स में लिया जाएगा। और तीसरी कंडीशन क्या थी कि जब आपके पास वो प्री रिक्विजिट टेस्ट आया था, जब आप उसे पास करोगे तब आप इस कोर्स में और आगे पढ़ सकते हो। ठीक है, तो बेसिकली क्या हो गया, तीन कंडीशन हो गया हमारे पास। जब तीनों की तीनों फुलफिल हुई तभी आप इस कोर्स में अब आगे पढ़ पा रहे हो। ठीक है, इनमें से अगर एक भी नहीं होता तो आप नहीं पढ़ पाते। ठीक है, समझ में आया? तो वो क्या होता है, एंड होता है। एंड का मतलब जितने भी कंडीशंस गिवन है वो सभी हमारे पास ट्रू होने चाहिए,
मैम
तभी
कंडीशन, वो
हमारा
कंडीशन,
फाइनल
मैम एंड
आंसर
कंडीशन,
होगा। हाँ,
हेलो सॉरी मैं एंड कंडीशन बता, जैसे प्रोग्राम समझ रहा था वो आप बता दें। क्रिएट एंड लाइन का आउटपुट पूछा था, मतलब आउटपुट जो आया था फाइनली वो 12 और 13
ओके
वो
ओके,
देखना था।
तो कोई बात नहीं, मैं समझा भी देती हूँ ना कि क्या हो रहा है लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर में। ठीक है, एंड का मतलब ये हो गया, और का मतलब क्या हो गया कि बेसिकली जब हमारे पास तीन चार कंडीशन हो और कहा जाए कि उनमें से कोई भी एक कंडीशन सही हो जाती है तब भी आपका काम हो जाएगा, तो वो और होता है। ठीक है, नॉट का मतलब सिंपली जस्ट अपोजिट, है ना, अगर ट्रू है तो फॉल्स होगा, फॉल्स है तो ट्रू हो जाएगा। ठीक है, अभी मेरे पास ये इसका कुछ एग्जाम्पल मेरे दिमाग में नहीं था तो मैंने रैंडमली यहाँ पे बनाया कि हम क्या चेक कर रहे हैं कि नंबर जो हो वो 2 डिजिट नंबर हो, दैट मीन्स इट शुड बी इन बिटवीन 10 to 99। ओके, नाउ इट इज क्लियर।
यस मैम।
Okay, so let's move on to the cases here. I have to tell you the cases.
मैम 5 o'clock टाइम इज अप।
Just see this case statement. After that, we will tomorrow see the iterative statement. Okay, this is the last. Okay. अभी तो आपका एक एक घंटे में ही क्लास ओवर हो रहा है, जब आप AWS पढ़ेंगे तब 2-2 ढाई घंटे जाएंगे। सो आपको उतनी देर पढ़ने की आदत डालनी पड़ेगी, है ना, क्योंकि उस समय बहुत सारे एरर्स आते हैं तब हमें उसे देखना होता है, तो उसमें टाइम हमारा जाता है। ठीक है, तो अभी जस्ट स्टार्ट हुआ है ये।
टुमारो क्लास होगी क्या सैटरडे में? कल तो सैटरडे है ना, ऑफ
डे
है
में
शायद।
क्लास नहीं होगी, इसीलिए मैं बोल रही हूँ केस हम लोग देख लेते हैं, इटरेटिव हम लोग नेक्स्ट जब हमारी क्लास होगी हम उसमें देखेंगे। ठीक है, केस स्टेटमेंट्स। सो केसेस में बेसिकली क्या होगा, मैं यहाँ पे डायरेक्टली एग्जाम्पल लिख के दिखा रही हूँ और उसी से आप कुछ समझ में आ जाएगा। ठीक है, सो लेट्स टेक डे, है ना, डे लिया मैंने, यहाँ पे कोई भी रैंडम, एंड मैं स्मॉल में ही ले रही हूँ ताकि मैं जल्दी टाइप कर सकूँ, मंडे। ठीक, सो अब फर्स्ट केस आप लिखने जा रहे हो, दैट मीन्स यहाँ पे फर्स्ट कंडीशन दे रहे हो। किसको चेक करना है, हमें डे वेरिएबल को चेक करना है, इन। ठीक है, अब यहाँ पे हम लिखेंगे क्या चेक करना है आपको। ठीक है, इफ इट इज मंडे। ठीक है, समझ में आ रहा है ये, हम कंडीशन लिख रहे हैं मैच करने के लिए कि अगर यहाँ पे मंडे है या फिर एक और ले लेते हैं, ये मंडे ही लिखते हैं, मंडे। सो सिंपली आप क्या करोगे, पैरेंथेसिस पुट करोगे ना। पैरेंथेसिस का मतलब है कि आप ये कंडीशन चेक कर रहे हो कि क्या डे की वैल्यू मंडे है, अगर है तो एको करो दिस इज मंडे। ओके, So instead of writing all the weeks, I'll just write 2-3 statements here only. Okay, so that हम लोग जल्दी से complete कर सकें. Tuesday. Okay, for this we'll write, अगर match होता है तो this is Tuesday. Then Wednesday, and here we'll write echo Wednesday. Okay, and for the default condition, what you will write? Let's say I have to check only these 3 days, and other than these 3 days, if I have any other input in day variable, then I'll write it with star symbol. Okay, star and then this parenthesis, and here I'll write echo, let's say unknown day. That means other than these 3, if you will input into this day, this will display unknown day. Okay, because it will not match with these 3 conditions. That's why. And now to close this case block, you have to just write the reverse spelling of case. That means ESAC. Okay, to close this case block, you have to write reverse spelling of case. Okay, the word case, I have write ESAC. Okay, now let's execute this. And before that, let me correct it, because I have written the string capital M, so it should be capital M here. Or I will take input so that read okay, now it is good. Then execute ./05 logical.sh. Okay, so here the first
Enter 2 numbers, ma'am.
okay, the above here it is a mistake. What? Unknown. Okay, let me see. Okay, here it should be in the okay, I have forgot something. For each and every statement, after each and every statement, we have to put double semicolon also. Okay, so that it will be completed. Okay, now I think it will be correct. Again, it is showing what? Read enter day, not valid identifier unknown day. Okay, let me see.
हाइपन भी ना मैम रीड के बाद.
Yes. So see, जल्दीबाजी में मैं सब भूल गई ना. तो स्क्रिप्टिंग थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट, इस पे ध्यान देना पड़ता है टाइपिंग के टाइम पे, है ना. तो इस तरीके के मिस्टेक हो सकते हैं. ओके, नाउ ओके, सो मैच कर रहा है. नेक्स्ट टाइम एक बार और रन करा देते हैं. एंड आफ्टर दैट let me write Thursday. Okay, it is not in the cases, so unknown day. Okay, is this clear? Case?
Yes.
Okay, so let's stop here and we'll see iterative statement in Monday's class. Okay.
Ma'am, you're taking do while loops also in upcoming sessions.
Iterative statement means that only, na? We'll see for loop, we will see while loop.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
It's similar like do loop.
We'll
How
see
we are
on
doing that.
Monday.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.